So I left Nelson, gonna drive south along the BNSF. Got to get to Lacrosse and Milwaukee eventually, but what a pretty ride. I'm glad I stayed off the highway. These Mississippi River bluffs, very cool. We'll get down on the BNSF here again and catch some more trains. Go back to the Partridge family. Alma, Wisconsin, looking at the lock and dam. These little riverfront towns remind me when I was a kid and we'd go over to Alton, Illinois, look at the lock and dam and see the trains racing up the Burlington out of St. Louis up towards. Now there are a couple lines that went up and they split at Alton. A couple went up to Chicago and then a couple kept going north. I don't know if we'll catch anything down here, but neat little town. And if you're ever in Alton, go and look at the Piasaw. It's a painting of this horrible devil creature, flying winged pig, deer, man thing. Used to scare the living crap out of me when I was little. I hadn't thought of it in years and then found it on Wikipedia, and there it was. So anyway, Alma, Wisconsin, looking for BNSF. Well, we came south. We're at County Road 00 by the town of Buffalo. We're in Buffalo County, I believe. If you kind of squint and get rid of the bluffs, it looks almost like the northeast, I can't talk, northeast corridor. But we don't have that on the corridor. So hopefully we'll get something that comes around. Isn't it a nice long tangent stretch here? Kind of unusual for along the river. Oh, let's hope and see. Well, that was about 30 seconds from when I said let's wait and see if there's going to be a train. About 40 miles north of Lacrosse. Looking at the rear end on and a flashing approach, so who knows what's going to happen. Okay, our flashing approach has gone to all red, so I would assume a northbound is going to come through. These hills down to the water on both sides of a wide river, very similar to along the Columbia River. If you leave west from Portland and go out Highway 30 to Astoria, and you got Washington on the north and Oregon on the south, and it's very similar. Columbia is extremely wide, and there's the BNSF heads north at Longview up to Seattle, Centralia and Seattle, but the Portland and Western still goes out west to Astoria, and it's very much like this. We took the rail diesel cars on the Lewis and Clark Explorer. Oh gosh, this is probably even almost 20 years ago. But that was a neat run. Yeah, I finally hear a horn for the next crossing down to the south. Pretty country. It's not quite Libby, Montana, but it's not bad for Wisconsin. From Lacrosse, I'm going to go across 94 and follow the CP, get down to Milwaukee, and I should catch something. I wish I still had my film of the builder screaming to a stop in Toma, Wisconsin a couple years ago. I thought it was a freight coming through. It came through so fast, and then he anchored it. Stopped for probably 45 seconds. A couple of people got off and on, and then highball off he went. I was amazing. That was some good train handling. Time to head to Lacrosse. Well, I just missed the CP units on the head of this train as I pulled into the Lacrosse station, but we'll stop and poke around a little bit. It's a nice old depot. Well, if this train keeps backing up enough, we'll get to see those CP units. Haven't been here in a couple years. I think it was a Halloween of, I don't know, 17 or 18 or something like that. And here at Halloween or November 1st, starting to get cold. The inside of the Lacrosse depot. A little history. Some interesting artwork there. Talking about the CP Christmas train. And there it is in the back of the artwork on the wall here. Not a bad little depot. Never seen a sign like that for passenger trains. We'll head down into the BNSF yard. Some neat artwork here in the Lacrosse station. Kind of odd to have an Ivy City, Washington, D.C. print in here. That's nice.